Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, Van Dweller, back with more classic Tetris Monthly Mega Dasters for 2025. And yeah, we don't have a lot of time left. It's almost over. I swear it's almost over. I swear. And then you'll never have to watch Das again. Okay. Anyway, what we are doing tonight. Let me show you what we're doing. Okay. We still actually, believe it or not, we have one player that's in the finals. Okay. Right. Yeah. There's a player in the finals. He's sitting there waiting. But we actually still have a top 16 match to do, okay? And it is Blue Scuti versus Alex T. And they've just been, kind of like, well, maybe we'll play, maybe we won't, whatever. But now they're playing, okay? And then the winner of that will go immediately into the top 8 to face Fractal in our top 8 of Doom. And then the winner of that will, not today, but will eventually play against Pixelandy. So I think what the plan is, we're going to do these two matches, Scuti versus Alex T, winner versus Fractal, and that's going to be that. And then that'll leave 3 more matches left. That'll leave Pixelandy versus tonight's winner. That'll leave the 3rd place match between Eliash and the loser of Pixelandy and Fractal, and then Wallbant versus the winner of Pixelandy and Fractal. So 3 matches are left. So we're going to try, because I think everybody's at least located in like a North American time zone, we're going to try to do that all as one broadcast, which should be an amazing mega broadcast right at the end. So that is how it's all going to go, okay? Blue Scuti versus Alex T down there in the pink-purple bottom. Winner will take on Fractal, okay? And then that's tonight. And then the winner of that will eventually take on Pixelandy. And then the winner of that goes into the... Yeah, so there it is, okay? That is what is happening. Makes sense? Good. Thanks, Matt Kelly, for the tier 1 sub. Okay. Let's take a look at our rules. Yes, we have rules, and yeah, this is a 64-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1999 version of Tetris, released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. On NTSC consoles, players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, experience, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller so long as no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronic, mechanical, or even biological, because this is a DAS tournament, so please heed the spirit of DAS. DAS means the press and hold play style. You can add a quick tap at the end of a DAS movement, and that is DAS, okay? Press and hold, add a quick tap, you're playing DAS, okay? The levels, the first match is going to be it's going to be a best of 5, okay? Best of 5 for the top 16. Once we get that top 8 match, though, that is going to be a best of 7, right? So the first match is a best of 5. The next one is a best of 7. We'll be playing level 18 starts, same piece sets, re-rolled, not incremented, hertz and input display. Players make sure that is turned on right now. I know I'm going to say that out loud, and yet one of these players will not have it on. But players, please, right now, turn on your hertz and input display. 1 mind per game. Do not get any in-game advice. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you if you do experience tech issues. Just keep playing. Don't assume that the game isn't going to count, because it might count, depending on how far along we are and just how disruptive or whatever it is. I will make that call. You guys don't have to make that call. Do not pause. Just keep playing. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at 353535. That is where the prize pool stands right now. And that's good. That is very generous. That is very nice. We have some goals, okay? And we only have like 5 more matches. So this broadcast and the next to get to some of these goals. So I would love to pay our top 16. Okay? We're a little bit away from that. We are $464.65 away from that. Right? So $464.65. So if we get to 4,000, we can pay our top 16. Okay? That would be nice. Like, that means that everybody on this slide would get a prize. And wouldn't they all feel very nice if that happened? So, yeah, let's make that happen. Let's see what we can do. And then we'll think about these other goals, which I would love to make happen. But let's work on that 4,000. We're not very far away, okay? Anyway, thanks to everybody who has contributed so far to the prize pool. Our prize pools are funded 100% by you, the fans. We don't have Tetris Company. We don't have sponsors. We don't have anybody else. It's just you guys. That is it. So, yeah, if you want to make that prize pool grow, help us meet our goals, use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. The one that says Mega Dasters, that is the one. Now, if that one doesn't work for you, I will give you an alternate link. I should have changed it, but I didn't. Stolen Short Sword says, when will Genuine Vandy compliment return? Every time someone asks, it's delayed by 1 month. So there you go. Now it's going to be June of 2026. So yeah, use that Matcherino command. That second link one says Mega Dasters. That is the one. Click on that. If you can't use that, I've put another link in there. That seems to work for some people, whereas the other one doesn't. Okay. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner is where you log in. You can do so with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. Once you're in the right side, it's a mustard color button. It says contribute. Click on that. It'll open up the whole thing. Any amount is good. 1, 2, 5, 10, $464.65, whatever you got kicking around. Bumpy says, is it too late to join this tournament? Yeah, and it's also too late to withdraw as well, believe it or not. Yeah, okay, good. So thank you to everybody who's contributed to the prize pool so far with lots of generosity. Still a little bit of ways to go. We want to meet some of these goals. Would love to get to that 4,000, pay the top 16. That's like bare minimum. We really need to get to that. So whatever you can do to help out would be great. You got today and the next broadcast to get there. Okay. That's how to support the players, to support the channel. There's a lot of different ways to do that. I'm going to put the support command in the chat. There's some ways to support us there. People on this slide are doing it on Patreon mostly. There's a few people who aren't. There's some people who are actually doing it on PayPal. But patreon.com/monthlytetris is where you can make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going and allow us to continue to bring you these fine tournaments. Everybody, thank you so much for doing that. Scott Gray, Jane the Window, K9 Techie, Miedelsberger, Corporal, Shelby, Junior, Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Rogue, Potato, Cackage, Javin T, Jason, Sunny. Thank you for your extra little bit. There's a few people that need to be added to the slide, but thank you so much for doing that. Again, if you don't like Patreon, you can go to PayPal. There's a PayPal link there. You can use that and I believe make a recurring pledge or some other ways to support us directly as well. We had $1 come in through PayPal. Who was that? I forget, but thank you very much. Was that message actually deleted by a moderator? I'm not sure, but okay. Well, please support the channel. It helps us keep these tournaments going and allows us to look forward into the future and go, oh, wow, yeah, we can still keep doing Tetris, or no, we have to go become I don't know, what should I become instead? What should I do instead? Don't make me become some right-wing agitator online like that. That's what if you don't keep doing Tetris, I'll go totally horrible. The worst thing you can be on the worst thing you can be on the internet. All right. Yeah, that's the backup. Okay. I'm going to threaten you guys with becoming the worst person on the internet. All right. Thank you. Hot tub streamer. Yes, I will become a hot tub streamer if you guys don't support the prize pool. Okay, good. All right. Look at that. Alex T getting his hands in there. I guess Sharky doesn't mind if no hands are on there, but Alex T knows that we need the hands. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and drop the pieces in the chat. The real backup is classic Pinterest money. Yeah, I'll become some political agitator. That's right. I don't know if it'll be left wing, right wing. I'll just decide whatever's more rage baity, and then that's what I'll become. What do you think? Be a total nihilist. Burn it all down. Whatever makes more money. That's right. All right, players, the pieces are in the chat. You can still finish your little warm-up game that you're on. That's fine, because I'm going to... Vermin Supreme 2.0. Oh, my God. A centrist agitator? Well... Oh, the pieces didn't show up? Oh, I thought the pieces showed up. Here are the pieces. Yeah, I mean, that is the actual backup plan, but... All right, yeah, so the pieces are actually there now, FC0459. So players, again, you can finish the game you're on. That's fine. Both players wearing hats. This is a first. Yeah, so I know there's the Hatris, you know, kind of meme tournament, whatever. Is there a Hatris monthly yet, or what? Does that need to happen? Vandy, you should start doing American jeans ads. Yeah, I could just go out in there and be like, these are not great jeans. Yeah, that's what I could do. Pumpy, are you going to do a Hatris Premier poll? All right, Alex T's praying hard. He wants to win. It's going to take more than prayers there, buddy. You did one in April? Oh, I didn't see that. I mean, I'm not voting for that, but... I'd be more for Dr. Mario. There's already a Dr. Mario monthly. Like, that already exists. I would tell you where to go to find it, but I don't know if they want us there. All right, Blue Scuti, by the way, it hurts an input display. By the way, guys, you'd better not talk about any other game in the chat, okay? We know that there are other games, but you are not allowed to talk about any other game in the chat, guys. No, you can't talk about any variants of Tetris. Nope. Guys, I'm going to put that in the rules. You cannot talk about any other game. It's very disruptive. Like maybe reference another game's drop speed. Yeah. Like that was insane to me. Can we talk about me? Well, I'm not a game, so you can talk about me. It's fine. All games, no other games, guys. We know that we love our sister gaming communities, but do not mention them ever. Thank you. Vandy, what are your thoughts on the Isaiah Kiner Falefa slide? Yeah, I mean, it seems like third base coach has got a good handle on when people should go, shouldn't go. I don't think there was anything wrong with what the player did. The player basically did what he was told. So, is the level 39 line cap on or off? Don't worry about it. Now, I think it's possible, Will Smith's cleat wasn't, touching the plate. Vandy, what is my thought on Japanese cuisine? I only have one thought. It's good. I do get a little squeamish around, crazy, raw tentacles and stuff, but... All right, players, it's time. FC0459. FC0459. Looks like both players are ready. Now, this is a best of 5, guys. Best of 5. Remember, the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Blue Scuti and Alex T, top 16. Mega Daster, the winner goes to the top 8 to face Fractal in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it is seed number 6 from the United States of America. Seems like there would be other United States, like you could have United States of Colombia. There's got to be some others, right? We're not like the only United States, right? United States of Colombia, United States of this or that. Got to be. But anyway, on the left side, Blue Scuti from the United States of America. Scuti qualified into this tournament with a 1.08 million. That was the average of his best 3 DAS scores played in a 75-minute qualifying period. He's got a DAS PB of 1.25 million. Last I checked, that's a top 40 score. He was ranked number 8 in the most recent Premier poll for DAS. That is a ranking of Tetris players both in open and DAS competition, and you can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com. Premier with an E at the end. So yeah, ranked number 8 in the DAS poll. He was also ranked number 3 in the open poll. Blue Scuti, in virtue of his top, one of the top seeds there, got to start in the round of 32. Defeated Poopy Old Hag in that round of 32 to get here to this top 16 match against Alex T. 88,000 here for Blue Scuti. 149 for Alex T. Scuti just coming off a win in the Masters event for October 2025. That is his, is it 6th? Is it 6? Let me count here. 6. Let's see. 1. It's a lot. All right, October 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how many it is? 7. 7. Is it 7? It's a lot. Anyway, he won. Did a good job. And now he's here, trying to be the second ever player to win Masters and our DAS event in the same month. First player, of course, was Pixelandy. This month, Blue Scuti also won the one-day tournament. That was a one-day tournament. So I like it when events are called what they are, like Classic Tetris Monthly. That makes sense. One-day tournament. That's what it is. Played in the Jonas Cup this year. Took a top 8 in that. Also at the Jonas Cup, there were 2 side events. One team relay. He and his teammate, Wallbant, won that one. And he came in the top 4 in the Mind Meld event. Scuti, you've seen him at multiple regional events this year, like Kansas City. This year, last year, He was at, he was also at Space City Regional. He won those two. He was, he won the DAS one, and he was the runner-up in the Open, is what he was. Came in third at CTWC DAS in Germany this year as well. Blue Scuti, of course, the first player ever to reach the crash level in NES Tetris. I guess also the first people to pass the first crash level, right? So he's the first person to reach it and the first person to crash dodge it, albeit accidentally. And of course, that made worldwide headlines almost 2 years ago. 378 here for Blue Scuti. On the right side, Alex T. He's your two-time reigning CTWC champion. It's also like a, 6, 7 time winner. Yeah, what was it? 6, 7? Same as Scuti. 6, 7. Of the Masters event. Both of these players are, by the way, are winners of our not of our Mega Masters, but of all non-monthly Masters granting events, right? So Blue Scuti won Lone Star in 2024. Alex T won Mega Masters in 2023. And Alex T tried to make a name for himself in a DAS event. He did play in Jonas Cup this year. He wanted to win. He got into the top 8, which is amazing. Now, looking to make a name for himself in DAS. 554 for Alex T, 465 for Scuti. Alex T won our Tap Masters event this year. 3-1 against Dog in those finals. And Alex T, number 2 in the overall score world record, and the second player ever to reach the rebirth on the competition and training cartridge Tetris Gym. And that just happened last month? It wasn't all that long ago. Alex T setting up down the middle, 692, 599 for Blue Scuti. The NPC on YouTube says, Van Dweller, can you tell Chris Tang to update the CTWC banner to have Alex T in the banner? Yes, I will. I will let Chris Tang know to do that. Chris Tang, please update the CTWC banner to have Alex T in the banner. Thank you. Someone saying, Vandy's so pleased with himself about the 6-7. I don't know. I didn't say 6. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're saying. 698 for Blue Scuti, 772 for Alex T. So Alex T with a 100,000 point lead. He's ahead by 4 lines. And Scuti gonna Tetris, but in getting that Tetris, he's gonna park like a Z piece over to that left side, such that burns will be required. He's going to take those burns. See, maybe he's going to set up here. Remember, level 29 kicks in at 230 lines, and then it is virtually unsurvivable. This might not be survivable for Scuti. It is not going to be. And Alex T is going to take game number 1. So, yes, a costly misdrop indeed, says Wallband. Yeah, I'm not saying, I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm not saying 6-7, so I don't know what you guys are actually referring to, but All right, players, seeds are here when you're ready. I divide by 0. I'm so happy I'm not teaching this year. I mean, this has got to be hell on math teachers. For sure. Pumpy says 69 is so much funnier than 6-7, guys. I mean, honestly, I would prefer, if I had to choose one for people to never say again, I would prefer the first one, Pumpy, that no one ever says it again, because it's so stupid. At least 6-7 doesn't mean anything. Which is good. All right, Alex T. It's best of 99. I paid him royalties. 6-7 means 6-7. E70D38. All right, game number 2. Blue Scuti and Alex T. Alex is up 1 game to none. 3-2-1 Tetris. All right. By the way, just in case you're wondering if you wanted the Vandy personal updates, I know you all want it. We still have we still don't have our AC fixed. We are still operating with a portable temporary AC. And it's Texas, so you think you don't need AC in November. Yeah, we do. And it's actually more important now. So just you know, because like the nights are super cold and the days are super hot, so you need the heat to sort of juggle back and forth with the AC, and we can't do that. So we have to juggle both the heat and the AC manually back and forth, depending. It's really not good. So there you go. So there's that. Let's see. Vandy updates 32 pounds down. All right. And tomorrow is an eating day. All right. So we're giving you the Vandy updates. 122 here for Blue Scuti, 162 for Alex T. How's the mold? The mold, I mean, since the AC is not running, the mold is fine. There's no mold being blown out because nothing's being blown out. So we're doing rolling fast rogue potato. Consult with your doctor. In case you guys weren't sure, I am not a doctor. 177 Blue Scuti, 277 for Alex T. So Alex is up 100,000 ahead by 4 lines. So maybe it's closer to 80,000. But Alex gonna have to take some burns here. This should, in theory, allow Scuti to catch up, but going through a little bit of a drought. And long bar down, Scuti 209, Alex 304. Should I get a PhD in Tetris? I mean, I feel like if I got a PhD in Tetris, then I would get like a cease and desist from the Tetris company somehow. They're like, yeah, we're going to need that degree from you. $384 from Alex T, $266 for Blue Scuti. This is why we don't have sponsors. What adjustment have you never seen? Is the Tetris company particularly litigious? Oh no, not at all. They vigorously defend their intellectual property, as they should, and I fully 100% support them. $4.59 for Alex T. Anyway, sponsor me, thank you. $4.88 Alex T, $3.26 for Blue Scuti. Puppy says, nice try, Tetris company. Yeah. Classic T-Gym World Championship. I mean, I have thought about what I would do if I had to, if I did get that dreaded cease and desist, like what I would change it to. And I think I would just be like, you know, Harry Truman. The story is apparently that like the S, his middle name is just S, Harry S. Truman, and it doesn't stand for anything. That's what I would do. It would just be Classic T Monthly. Oh, that's true. Classic BS Monthly. 410 here for Blue Scuti on 19. 565 for Alex T. That's true. I did say I would change it to Classic BS Monthly. That was a lot. Man, you guys remember everything. Classic BS Monthly. I know. I mean, then I won't, like, could I even talk about what's going on screen if I got that? Like, what if I just, you know, yeah, we don't actually commentate the game. We just, players play it. And then it's kind of like Subway Surfers, you know, and I talk about other things, and then this is just like Subway Surfers. 700,000 for Alex T, 574 for Scuti. Scuti is ahead in lines by a little bit. Are there no cap November this year? Yes, there are. You know, that's what I was going to say. If some of you guys are like content creators or streamers, you need to sort of change the meta here. Instead of putting Subway Surfers, just put like Tetris matches that people can watch instead of Subway Surfers. Like, that should easily be a thing. I don't know why we haven't been able to make that happen. Tetris for Blue Scuti, 666, 795 for Alex T. Yeah, like, make that happen. Nerd the Box says NGL, that'd probably work. Yeah, like, go ahead and do it. All right, Scuti in trouble, and that is going to be a top out. There was really nothing he could do after that left side. And he's going to top out at 702. That means Alex T is going to go up 2 games to none. You would watch just for the mold updates. Sorry, guys, for the noise on the mic there. How about classic toxic mold? That's what it could stand for. Is there a mold category on Twitch? All right, Alex T going for the max out, and he's going to get it. He's just going to mull it out the last 6 lines. CTM is the #1 mold streamer. Yeah. We're going to create a whole new category. Just mold. Rhubarb. All right, so Alex T going to get that max out to 29. The A81 is pretty good. It's not actually too far from a PB, at least according... I don't know. Does Alex T still have a 1.15? All right, Blue Scuti needs 5 minutes. Okay. You really need 5? You need 5 minutes? 5 minutes? How about 4 minutes? 4 minutes? You got a 1.18 at Jonas Cup? Oh, got it. All right, well. Heading into the tournament, it was 1.15. 4 minutes and 67 seconds. 20 minutes? Oh my God, this negotiation is not going well. All right, well, players are agreeing to a voluntary timeout. His DAS PB is 1.242. I didn't know that. Is that on the DAS list? Alex T. Oh, I thought Alex T's blowing bubbles. I thought he got a recorder. Thought he was gonna play us a like hot cross buns or something. Alex T still says 1.18. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. I need to go take a walk, guys, and wake up. I'll be right back. What is he doing? Oh, he's playing Wii tennis. Oh my God, he's got a Wiimote. Playing an ad. Oh, I should play an ad. I'm playing an ad. You're right. Thanks, Peach Trees. Is that padless? Is that a padless Wiimote? Holy crap. Play 3 ads? Dude, it's snacks. What the heck? Dude just... Oh, is that his Halloween candy? Did Gio play in Dasters? No. Unfortunately, I wish he could. Guys, what's your favorite Halloween candy? In the chat right now. He's juicing. Tootsie Roll, Twix, Reese's, Sour Patch Kids, candy corn. What about Mike and Ike's? Do they have Mike and Ike's? Can you get, do they have that as Halloween candy? I don't know. I like Mike and Ike's. Dots. Yeah, Dots are what I'm thinking of. Not Mike and Ike's, Dots. You know what is really good? Those Snickers brownie bars. Those are so good. Snickers brownie. That is like goated. Oh my God, I can't wait to eat tomorrow. Holy crap. I don't want to tell you how many days I've fasted. because I don't want to get demonetized. But let's say it's longer than 67 hours. Days? Yeah, definitely days. Saturday. That's the last time. All right, I'm just keeping my eye on Scuti here. You know, if he comes. All right, I'll be right back. What did I last have to eat? What did I have? Holy crap. Chinese food. We're having a voluntary timeout. Gmart says the problem with Chinese food is that 68 hours later you want another one. Yeah, that's true. The Harlem Buckets. They aren't playing it. Yeah, they're on strike. They aren't playing until you contribute to the prize pool, guys. It's 35, 35, 35. And we have a goal of 4,000. And we're not there. So they are on strike. You went for a run and you're ready. All right. Scuti is back. Scuti says ready. Yeah, we've had no contribution so far this stream. We're trying to get to 4,000. I guess we're not going to do it. I guess those top 16, those other folks are hosed. I got to be honest. Tomorrow, I want to go on a burger bang bang. You know, like get a burger from one place, go to a different place, get another burger. Oh my god, I'm just craving. I'm not hungry. Like when I do my fasting, I don't get hungry, but I do want to eat because it's fun. And it's tasty, but I'm not hungry. I'm literally not hungry. Like you don't get hungry. Check with your doctor. I'm being medically supervised, so. Oh, that's not a good flavor. Gatorade Zero Glacier Cherry is not a good flavor. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's check seeds. A7863, yes. Okay, game number 3. Blue Scuti needs to win to stay in. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 35, 40, 35. It looks like we've had a contribution in the amount of $5, and it came from Vent in the Sky. Keep on turning. And then we had another penny contributed from Winter. Thank you, Winter. Really doing all the work today. Winter boosted the servers so we get our special emotes back. And now has contributed 1 penny. So thank you, Winter. So Mata Sealy says, I got a burger and fries. Does anyone want a French fry? Holy crap, you have no idea. All right, chat. We need to know because I'm just really hyper focused on food right now. All right, you could only eat one. You could eat only one food for the rest of your life, but it would have no ill health effects. You would have a totally healthy, fine life as a result. What would it be? You can only eat, or you can eat only one food, and it doesn't have to be like one ingredient. Like one meal. All right, let's call it a regular unified meal. The meal cannot be like, oh, it's a plate of pizza, hot dog, burger, taco. It's like a unified meal. We just had contributions here. Avi, 2732. And Stolen Short Sword with the 540. That's going to get us up to $3,573.08. So thank you to Avi and Stolen Short Sword. Really appreciate that. Pizza with every ingredient on it. Popeye's fried chicken says Tetris. That's pretty good. Fried chicken with mac and cheese on the side. That sounds good. Plain white rice. You would just eat white rice forever. Tikka masala. Oh my God. Vicious rhubarb. That's right. Regular unified meal. 283 for Blue Scuti, 288 for Alex T. All right, one line apart right now. Scuti ahead by 20,000. So Scuti has got a small, tiny little pace lead, but it goes very quickly as players get doubles and singles, but basically tied. Pizza or spaghetti or hibachi, since there's rice and steak, says Tears of the Wild Run. Okay. NPC says, I think Vandweller is only reading Twitch comments now. LOL. Yeah, that's right. I'm only reading Twitch comments. You mean reading only Twitch comments? Chicago style stuffed spinach pizza. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know. Can I just say, like, all right, my one meal, it's so trashy, but it never fails to satisfy, right? It's just an array of McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. Like, honestly, I could eat those on infinity. Like, that's my meal. My meal is just 3 different McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. Regular Egg McMuffin, sausage Egg McMuffin, and then the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Like, oh my God. I love breakfast sandwiches so much. Like, if I had to open a restaurant, it would just be breakfast sandwiches. That's it. The McGriddle is too sweet, too treacly. It's too... I don't need it. It's fine. You do you, but it's too sweet. Oh yeah, Blue Scuti changed into the... Wait, Blue Scuti is wearing the Alex beanie. Yeah, they have the same beanie on. Did he just go quickly print that out or something? Wait, what? I don't know what that is. I mean, it says dog on it, so I'm imagining it has to do with dog or something. $5.54 for Blue Scuti, $5.86 for Alex. That's why he needed 5 minutes. Did he just go quickly print out like an iron-on transfer and then iron it onto a beanie or something? Like, what the heck? Tetris for Alex D, 637, 604 for Blue Scuti. I might go just tomorrow eating day. I don't care. Maybe I'll go get that breakfast sandwich course over at the McDonald's. I don't love McDonald's. I love those sandwiches though, and I just love breakfast sandwiches. What if someone made a breakfast chicken sandwich? I mean, I think Chick-fil-A does. I do love chicken sandwiches though, but right now, kind of off them. Like, obviously, I'm doing other things dietary wise, but then all my favorite places, they just suck now. So I haven't found a great chicken sandwich that can really endorse. Alex T uncovers that right side, and he's gonna try to chop it down, try to keep it open while he waits for the bar. 720 for him. Opens up that right long bar down Tetris. He's happy. 752 for him. 760 for Blue Scuti. Do I like McChickens? I mean, they're pretty trashy, but again, they're like designed so that you like them, you know? They're like laboratory designed. I mean, but they're pretty trashy. Alex T trying to keep that column 4 well open while he waits. Oh, and he's avoiding the burns here. Maybe. Now he is behind. There's a long bar down column 4 Tetris. Alex 802. He's kind of staying in that column 4. Scuti at 842. Alex is ahead in line. So really, he can't spend too many burns trying to reorient this well. And now, like, he can't even burn that ceiling away. So I think this is going to be the end of his game. He's not going to be able to survive that. That is going to be a top out for Alex T, 840. And Blue Scuti is good in game number 3. What's wrong with Tumble 22 for breakfast? Oh, I mean, I guess I would eat Tumble 22 for breakfast. I do like Tumble 22. I do like it a lot. It's currently my favorite chicken sandwich. It's very good. That Leroy and Lewis hamburger. Tacky. Oh my God. I think about it all the time. Scuti got the max. He's got the 29. And he has got game number 3. All right, we're going to wait for Alex to come back before we drop the pieces. Zempro just subbed on Twitch. What a bro. Zemp bro. Thank you, Zempro. I only just got here. Why are they wearing the same beanie? It's kind of secret cult stuff. I can't really talk about it, Jiffy Park. Poor Fractal is just sitting here waiting. Players are like doing the costume changes. Fractal's like, I got to play the winner. Pretty well, Chen. Thank you. So glad to have warm-up time wait longer. All right. Mom is here. He's like, you better get off this Nintendo. Do your homework. Stop playing. No more Nintendo until you do your homework. Fractal former roommate gifted 3 months of tier 1 to Fractal. Thank you, Fractal former roommate. We're eating donuts. Oh, God, donuts. Holy crap. You guys are killing me. Tomorrow better be an eating day. I'll tell you that. It's kind of up in the air every day. I think it will be. his mom with his pizza rolls. I mean, we say pizza rolls, but it usually is spaghetti. 461 4BD. All right, both players ready. Game number 4 in this best of 5. Alex T still on match point here. Blue Scuti needs to win to force a deciding game 5. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. The NPC says, Van Dweller, tell Alex T I stole his world record. Alex T, the NPC on YouTube stole your world records. Esports parents be like, get off that homework and do your Nintendo, says Zook. Vandy, do you prefer Korean barbecue, Mongolian barbecue, or Brazilian barbecue? I mean, I don't know if I really call, I mean, I know they're called barbecue, but that's a tough question. They all have their merits. If I'm going to rank them, I'm going to go. I mean, they're all very good. I'm going to go Korean, Brazilian, Mongolian, but it's all very close. Mongolian barbecue is just fancy stir fry. Yeah, but it's fun. You know, it's fun to go there and see them all do it. All right, first time chatter, Mikey UV says, where did Alex T get that donut from? I think he produced it somehow. 186 for Blue Scuti, 127 for Alex T. I think he just produced it somehow biologically. Not exactly sure the mechanism, but. Stem cells? Chicago style or New York style pizza? I mean, New York style pizza, of course. But, I mean, Chicago has a lot to recommend it. It's not bad by any means. I do like Detroit style pizza a lot. $232 Alex T, 301 Blue Scuti. St. Louis style pizza is disgusting, says Zook. What is St. Louis pizza again? It's on a cracker? Tomato sauce on a cracker. What are they doing? What are you doing, St. Louis? You need to get a different. Like you obviously can't do pizza. Like just eat the New York pizza. It's fine. $300 for Alex T. 373 for Blue Scuti. T-Spin nailed. 7-Eleven pizza is the best, says Sky Loves. Oh my goodness. You want to try authentic New York pizza so bad? I mean, it's likely that some New Yorker or other has moved to your area and opened a pizzeria. The King the Kid says, hey, Vandy, I tried your favorite frozen pizza brand, Home Run Inn, and I didn't like it. You lied. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't lie that it's my favorite. I mean, it's my favorite. So that's not a lie. But just like with anything, your mileage may vary, but I think it's delicious. The water is better in the northeast part of the country. I think that has been debunked. The water thing. Go watch. There's a YouTuber who's like Mr. Pizza, right? Charlie Anderson. Go watch that YouTuber for like everything pizza. He like nerds out over the science of it and trying to perfect pizza, like New York pizza. So go check out that YouTuber. And I'm sure he's debunked it. 584 for Blue Scuti, 456 for Alex T. I thought you said it was the best in the world, LOL. I mean, you know, listen, anytime someone about a matter of taste says it's the best in the world, you have to understand that it's a matter of taste. Both players are into 19. 640 for Blue Scuti. He's all of a sudden put on a serious beanie, and now he is pacing here. Decent from Alex T2. He's at 555 into 20. All right, Tetris for Blue Scuti. He's got a hole over there in column 1. That's going to slow him down. He's going to have to burn some lines to try to get rid of that. Whereas Alex T is clean. So maybe Alex T can sort of catch up here a little bit, or at least close the gap a bit. Alex T not going to be able to do anything. He's going to create a hole over on that left side. All right, let's see if he's going to build one row up on the left. Well, no, he's going to bring that down. Now, he is back by 90,000 points and about 60 lines to go until 29, which is much closer to when players, I think, are now making their aggression decisions and things like that. You know, it used to be like, oh, crap, there's 20 lines left. I better just go for it. But I think what we're seeing is players are just playing more DAS comp. They are making their decisions about aggression a little bit earlier when they can actually do something about it. So it seems a little gambly and chaotic sometimes, but it's probably the right thing to do. 722 for Alex T, 810 for Blue Scuti. Oh no, Alex is in trouble. So that L to the left, that'll work. Can he uncover? And he's going to need a very specific piece here. The L or that works, but I don't know if he can get anything over. No, that is going to be a top out for Alex T. And that means Blue Scuti is going to tie it up and force the deciding game number 5. So watch Blue Scuti mulling it out a bit. Oh, that reminds me, do I actually have, let's see, what are the Fractal is 3, Scuti 6. Do I actually have placard for Scuti on the right side? I think I do. I probably should have that. Right side, Scuti 6. Yeah, I don't. Just in case. Big yikes from your old pal. All right, let's get, yeah, it's decider time, guys. Let's go ahead and get these players some pieces. Players, you can take a moment if you need it. All right, DM right 6, right? Invictus Rage, what are you saying? All right, both players have signaled ready. It is decider time. The winner of this one single solitary game will move on to the top 8 to face Fractal in 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, Alex T locked in. Scuti locked in. They're both wearing the same beanie. Looks like we had more contributions to the prize pool, by the way. Did we? Is that right? Did I miss those? No, I didn't. All right. But anyway, yes, again, thank you, Short Sword, Avi, Winter, Vent. Appreciate y'all this stream. Getting us to 3573.08. That means we are what? 4,200, not 4,000. $426.92. I mean, we'll take the 4,000 too. But $426.91 away from our goal. We have poor Nate in chat several times offering incentives to try to get us there. We couldn't get there, and so now we just got to get there on our own. Tetris for Alex T, 164, 122 for Blue Scuti. What does the 4,000 goal accomplish? It means we can pay the top 16 instead of the top 8. So right now we're paying the top 8. If we get to top 16, if we get to 4,000, we can pay the top 16. So twice as many people get a prize. Makes them feel good. $692 from serial number is going to get us up to 3580. Thank you, serial number. What if I've been saying serial number the entire time and it's serial number? Like he's number. I've seen B says, so what you're saying is if we don't break 4,000, either Scuti or Alex doesn't get paid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll have to go shop at those free grocery stores they're going to have in New York. It would be very sad. 273 for Blue Scuti, 307 for Alex T. Ricky Bot says, how can I can this merch? I don't know how you can can this merch. $312 for Alex T, 276 for Blue Scuti. That's right, Vicious Rhubarb. That's what I'm saying. They're going to book a flight, even though you can't really fly right now. You know, probably get canceled, but they're going to fly to New York. $348 for Alex T, $316 for Blue Scuti. A little tuck and a Tetris for Alex. He's up 31,000, back by 3 lines. Vandy, did I vote in the New York City election? Yeah, like 6 times. Tetris for Blue Scuti 387. There's one Alex 440. Same line count. Alex ahead 53,000 points, about 2.5 for 2.25. Tetris lead, something like that. I mean, you can fly. It's just, the air traffic controllers, there are not enough of them. And, planes are just, crashing into each other. And who would want to fly? I don't. 489 for Alex T. 435 for Blue Scuti. Vicious Rhubarb with the facts. Done his research. Scuti 485, Alex T 560. Both players basically one line clear away from the 19. Scuti is in at 509. Alex T is in at 584. About a 75,000 point lead for Alex T. Tetris is here on level 19, worth 24,000 and increasing 1,200 points every time the colors change. All right, Scuti here having to chop this whole thing down. That left side, it's got some problems. All right, Scuti is chopping. Alex T, Tetrising, 643. Alex, he's on 21. Let's see if Scuti's going to hold out. No, he's not going to try and hold out, but he gets it. All right, so he gets a left well Tetris. And of course, you're going to move that back. Alex T, 699. Tetris for Alex T, 727. Alex T gonna do some damage there to his head, but he's happy. He's locked in. Tetris for Scuti, 651, 785 for Alex T, and just about 54 lines to go to do whatever scoring they are gonna do. It's a decider. The winner of this moves on immediately to the top 8 to face Fractal. All right, Scuti's got some cleanup to do. Would love an L piece to take care of all that in one fell swoop. Not going to come. Longbar goes down for a triple. It's going to be extra burning for him. Alex T with a little bit of burning here. Tetris for Alex, 831. So this could be an opportunity for Scuti to try to get back into this, maybe, but it's still a 100,000 point lead. And Scuti setting up. This is a triple, so not a Tetris. And he gets that triple down. 844, 100,000 point lead. Now, Tetris is here worth north of 34,000. Scuti is clean and has got to find a way to set up minimal burns here. Tetris for Alex, 882. The Vits for Scuti filled in. The long bar for the Tetris, 815. Scuti setting up, gets another one, 850. Now he's 8 lines ahead. He's into 28. Alex T, 926. One line apart, 76,000 point lead. So Blue Scuti trying to go no burns. I mean, he's got one burn he can take, basically. And there's a triple for Alex T into a Tetris, 970. Scuti forces into some burns for survival. Gets a long bar over with a second effort. And no, that is going to be a top out for Blue Scuti at 924. And Alex T will be moving on to the top 8. He's going to push his way past a Jonas Cup top 4 player from last year, and Alex T with the max out into 29, a clutch performance. Alex was up 2 games to none. Blue Scuti changed hats and came back and won 2 in a row, and Alex is gonna hang on and actually move on to the top 8. So that is crazy. Alex T thrilled. Scuti, of course, not the way he wants to go out, but he played awesome to bounce back from those 2 games. I mean, he didn't play badly in them at all, but he came back and put himself in a position here right toward the end, and that's all he could really do. And he knew the situation. He did exactly what he had to do, but sometimes the pieces have to go your way, and if they don't, then there's really not much you can do about that. So Blue Scuti, GG's to you. Hope to see you again in future events. You did great. Hopefully we get that prize pool up to 4,000 so we can pay you as well. And amazing time for both of you. So Alex T is in. Alex T is in. And now he's got to play Fractal. So again, GG's Blue Scuti. We're going to go ahead and run ad real quick. We'll set up our next match. I almost ended the stream. I almost do that every time on YouTube, is end the stream. It's insane. Okay, so goodbye, number 6. Hello, number 3. You notice that Fractal is not in no cap. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he just kind of ducks in and ducks out of certain things, you know, so. No cap is pretty demanding, you know, so if someone's concerned about an injury, I don't blame him for not wanting to play that event. All right, Fractal is here. And Fractal also wearing what he has available. Now I know Fractal has an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming sub, so he should be using that on this channel. NPC on YouTube says, who would be the best to meet? Fractal, Alex, or Doug? To meet? I mean, I wish I could meet any of them. I mean, they're all great. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they all have their merits. Depends on what you want out of somebody, really. Stolen Short Sword says, guys, can we pump up this prize pool so Fractal can afford Prime? I guess Fractal does not have Prime. He's a leech. Vandy Pants, we get a prediction? I don't run predictions, so you'll have to talk to another mod. If there's a mod who wants to run it, good. Jay says, we really need to up the prize pool. Fractal can't even afford a hat. Yeah, for real. How long is he going to go with this hat shtick, you think? He's going to just He's committing to the. Is he going to commit to the bit or what? Unironically, this might be good for. Yeah, you can lock in. It's like, you know, they put those like blinders on the side of a horse's eyes so it doesn't get distracted. Oh, and you have to keep your head straight. That's true. Yeah. Eyes wide open. Prime box. Just lock in. All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and give you pieces. You can take another minute if you want. 7D61E4. You can take another minute, though. Amazon better sponsor Fractal? Maybe. Maybe they will. All right, let's line up. All right, the pieces are here, 7D61E4. I'm going to refresh both the players as well, just to make sure that they are synced up. 3 and 11. Oh, let me report. I didn't report this, so give me a second to report. 3-2. Alex T over. I mean, Scuti. I mean, you know, listen. I don't always know what to expect here, but you know, Scuti ranked and puts in a lot of reps at DAS, and Alex T, you know, so far not made a big move in a DAS tournament so far, so maybe this is it. Very interesting. All right, we'll show you the whole. Now that we have an actual top 8, we will show you the top 8, just so you can look at it in all its gothy goodness. There it is. That's your top 8. It's everybody who's getting paid right now, by the way. Use that Matcherito command if you want to change that. $7D61E4. Chen says, I would love to meet Vandy one day. Well, yeah, this is best of 7. Y'all, best of 7. You acknowledge, right? Best of 7. Best of 7 games. Chen, well, you should go to CTWC next year. I'm going to really try hard to make it out to the 2 marquee North American events next year. And if you do intend on going, let me know, just so I can hire a bodyguard. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe Boston is going to Boston Tea Parody and Mini D next year. That's right, the 2 premier North American events. All right, well, Alex T is trying to put the freeze on Fractal. But Fractal, you know, Fractal, a veteran. Of course, Alex T is a veteran, but Fractal is a KG veteran. And, you know, everyone's tried all the tricks on Fractal. They've tried all the tricks on him. All right, pieces are here. Pieces are input. And the players have them in, and they are ready. Guys, it is time. It's a best of 7 top 8 match between Fractal and Alex T. Fractal's trying to decide he's going to commit to the box or not. No, he's not sure. Now he's ready again. All right, let's go ahead and get him started. Best of 7 top 8 match between Fractal and Alex T. The winner goes to the semifinals in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, JIOST. T. Oh, rip. Almost did it. Well, on the screen right in front of you, two legends of Tetris on the left side of your screen. It is Fractal. Fractal qualified in with a 1.14. That was the average of his best 3 DAS games played in a 75-minute qualifier. And I think that is pretty darn good. 3 DAS games, his top games, averaged a 1.14 in just 75 minutes, which is pretty good. Fractal from the United States of America has a DAS PB, which is wrong on the screen, but headed into this tournament, it was 1.22. He has since improved it in competition at the Jonas Cup this year. It's up to 1.25, and he made it into the finals of the Jonas Cup for the 2nd consecutive year. He was in the finals in, of course, 2024, and he won that tournament. And then just, I don't know, like a month, 5 weeks, 6 weeks ago, got into the finals again. Pixelandy was the winner of that, but back-to-back finals appearances for Fractal. By the way, in both Jonas Cup and in CTWC's championship, he did the same feat, essentially, with 1 win and 1 second in those 2 years, 2022 and 2023. That's pretty good. Fractal, of course, a many multi-time CTM Masters event winner. Is it 10, 9? It's somewhere 9 or 10. It's a goodly number. And of course, he is a game crasher. He's the first player ever to get colors in an NES Tetris game. Did it in the PAL version of NES Tetris. Of course, Eric ICX, first player to get it in the NTSC version. 280 for Fractal, 224 for Alex T. And a lot you can say about Fractal. He runs the Boston Tea Parity Regional, kind of an interesting formatted regional tournament. Fractal is the winner of the Genesis Regional this year, the Minnesota Regional this year as well. He is a 2-time Mega Masters winner. He won it the first time we held it and the 3rd time we held it. He also won our first ever Lone Star qualifier or Lone Star Regional back in 2022. Took 2nd in the Mind Meld event at Jonas Cup along with his teammate Sharky. And as far as DAS goes, he was the runner-up in our first, 2nd ever DAS championship at Lone Star in 2023. 417 for Fractal, 342 for Alex T. And on the right side of your screen, it is Alex T. He's a 2-time CTWC champion. And he's won CTM Masters. I don't know exactly how many times. It was like 6, 7, something like that. 389 for him. But Alex T recently getting the Rebirth, 2nd player ever to get Rebirth, rolling over the level counter on the Tetris gym competition and training cartridge. 494 for Fractal. Alex T is a winner of our Mega Masters, won that back in 2023. And again, those 2 CTWC championships in 24 and 25. He was in the top 8 of the Jonas Cup. He doesn't have a super extensive DAS resume, so top 8 in Jonas Cup. Pretty good. He's finished as high as the top 16 in Das Masters monthly. So this actually is Alex T's best results so far in our series of DAS tournaments here with Classic Tetris Monthly. 609 for Fractal, 510 for Alex T. Alex T has been in Mega Masters 3 times, by the way. He's got 2 top 4 spots and 1 win. Along with this year, we're kind of an early exit to Akatu. Alex T not ranked as a DAS player in the most recent Premier poll, but he was ranked number 2 in the Open Premier poll, and you can find the full results over at premierpoll.com, Premier with an E at the end. 562 for Alex T, 681 for Fractal. They head each into level 20. Hana says he played quite well in DAS League Season 1 and 2. So Alex T trying to get a top spot in a DAS tournament. Of course, he was the winner of our TAP tournament, TAP Masters. And we're going to run that again in the very near future. $798 for Fractal, $698 for Alex T. Fractal gets one. Tetris for Alex T, 766. Now remember, this is DAS. This is the press and hold play style. Level 29 is basically a kill screen in this mode. You'll occasionally see players get to 30 and very rarely get beyond, but you can really only count on, getting to level 29. All the scoring these players are going to do is going to have to be done basically before that. Alex T at 830, Fractal at 956. 2 lines apart, big lead for Fractal. Tetris for Alex, 929. Max out for Fractal on 26. Got the A32. A stands for 1 million points. Fractal's just going to take that triple. He can afford to take some triples and some safe plays here. Alex T with a hole in the board, and he really needs to go as burn-free as possible. If he wants any chance here, Tetris is on 27, worth 34,600. So if he can somehow clear away very efficiently and go perfect and maybe get an extra and Fractal top out, there's a possibility here. But it all really starts with at least going no burn and then trying to get another one. He's got the max out, Alex T. He takes that skim. He can afford 1 skim, but he really can't afford too much more, and that bar is not going to get over, and he knows, and he's like, what can I do? I'm too high. That is going to be a top, but double max for these 2 players here in game 1. What more can you ask for? Fractal takes game number 1. Was 2 Tetrises enough? No, because 2 Tetrises would have been about like 71,000 something. So that would not have been enough. Maybe if you got something else as well along the way. All right, new pieces are here. Players, take a moment if you need it. DE19FF. All right. He believes in himself, you know? If you don't, nobody else will, right? It all starts with you. It's like both players are ready for game number 2 of this best of 7. Let's go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Jay, maybe you can find somebody close to your age to stay with near the, closer to the thing, like a sleepover, right? Like it's chaperoned or something. Is somebody you know and trust and what have you. You guys start making some friends, in the area. All right, 140 here for Alex T as we get underway. 85,000 for Fractal. Long bar 1 goes down. Fractal, a little aggro here for Fractal, and you can see he's like instantly like, well, maybe a little too aggro, but it's going to work out. Fractal working 1 row off the bottom, gets another dirty 176 in column 10. All right, Alex going to fill into that bar hole. Tio says, wait, chat, because Tetris scores are 6 digits, every single Tetris score corresponds to a color in hex code. That's right. And all the seeds, of course, correspond to a hex code as well. So, they should use those, like, how they, oh no, Fractal with a bit of an overshift. And this is going to be pretty dicey. There's one long bar. And when you're Fractal, when you get like Fractal RNG, life's not too bad. That's world champion RNG right there. 249 for Fractal, 312 for Alex T. But like, yeah, like maybe the high score leaderboard. What if somebody did this? The high score leaderboard, how they have it, like if you go to the spreadsheet, there's only like 20 people who know what I'm talking about. But when you go to that spreadsheet, they're listed, but there's a color associated with it. That color should be, instead of just like, oh, green for 1.3 and orange for 1.2, it should just be the color of the score. Jay says, I'm on it. Are you on what my idea? 344 for Fractal. I mean, for Alex T. 326 for Fractal. The amount of conditional formatting will surely break that spreadsheet. So what? I feel like there's a possibility of some endless loop happening, though. Chen says, Vandy, join me in the 5-star resort for CTWC. I don't. I don't do roommates. I don't do roommates. I get my own room. Well, if you're paying, then sure. 487 for Alex D, 444 for Fractal. Vandy, did you not enjoy sharing a wall with me in Montreal? Says Zempro. I don't know how much you want me to reveal there, buddy. No comment. There was nothing to reveal. It was everything was fine. 514 for Fractal. Tetris for Alex T, 558. So Alex T's got the advantage at the 19 transition. I'm just playing. There's nothing. Zempro was a perfect sweet mate. All right, Fractal in a bit of a dig, gets a long bar over after a tuck with the T. It's actually pretty hard to do. It's not pretty hard, but it's, it's not a given. You're gonna be able to get that tuck and get that over. You can't get a wall charge, but anytime you're tucking and then having to get something over to the extreme left or right, it's not easy. $685, Alex. There's a Tetris 714. Fractal now in the lead. There's a Tetris for Alex. The lines are tied. Fractal ahead by a few thousand points when the lines are tied. What is my PB, by the way? 898.3. What color is my PB? $898, 900. Alex T is in trouble, and no, that is going to be a top up for Alex. Fractal is ahead and will take game number 2. My PB is P yellow. Is that true? Stop it. It's sort of a dark gray yellow thing. All right. Fractal up 2 games to none. We're going to drop some more pieces in the chat, players. I'm going to run an ad real quick, trying to monetize this moment and make some... I got to buy my insulin, guys. Okay? What if your PB was 2222 lower? Oh, God, no. Really? All right, I'm looking at it right now. Oh yeah, it's like a pea green. It's like mushy peas or like an olive. It's kind of like the color of it's like the color of like all appliances in the 70s. It says dark yellow olive tone. I'm okay with that. Yeah, pea like mushy peas, right? Not P like P, but... All right, we got the pieces are here. 1983 5D. 1983 5D, my bros. All right, both players are ready. This is a best of 7, right? So Fractal 2, Alex 0. Alex looking to get in the win column. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This seed is like turquoise. All right, we are underway. Game number 3. Now, remember, this is a best of 7, not a best of 5. So the first player to 4 wins is the winner of the match and moves on to the semifinals. And yeah, it's going to be quite a semifinals because one of these players is going to be playing against the 7-time Dasters winner and reigning Jonas Cup champion and reigning CTWC champion, not CTWC, but reigning DAS Masters champion, and of course the runner-up in CTWC DAS, Pixelandy. So it's not easy. I mean, certainly at this point in the conversation, if not dominating the conversation for best DAS player of his generation, and maybe, I know this is sacrilege, maybe of all time. Is that rage bait enough? Is that rage bait? It's rage bait. 210 for Fractal, 237 for Alex T. Best does not equal the greatest. I agree. Totally agree. I mean, there's never going to be anyone who is, you know, as high versus his competition as Jonas was, right? Oh, Fractal. Like, you know, like Jonas, of course, was just, you know, head, shoulders, torso, waist, legs, knees, feet above everybody else. And that's never going to happen again. It's always going to be much closer in competition. So definitely, you know, we saw something with Jonas that you'll never see again. There's somebody who so thoroughly dominated everybody. Oh, Alex T in a little bit of trouble. But it's, you know, it's like comparing, you know, Ohtani and Babe Ruth, right? Totally different eras. Everything's different. It's pretty much incomparable. In a lot of ways. Now, in some ways you can compare them because, you know, literally NES Tetris is like the same game. But on the other hand, there's like new, you know, there's new knowledge that's been gained, new, you know, ways to stack and things like that. Players are much more consistent even than Jonas was, you know, getting top scores. So there's just a lot more known about it. So again, comparing different eras, you can't really do it. $388 for Fractal, $338 for Alex T. And of course, we wouldn't even have all the stuff that we know about the Das play style without one of those players, right? So Nigel is that much better than everybody else that it's the same kind of like Jonas versus everybody situation, or like Corian versus everybody situation. According to Mr. Brain. That's not me saying it. That's Mr. Brain on YouTube. 415 for Alex, 431 for Fractal. Long bar down, Tetris, Alex T, column 5, and another one in that column 5. So players basically keeping pace with one another now. Mr. Brain says Nigel is far more better than everyone else than Jonas was against his contemporaries. Oh, that's saying a lot. All right, skimming a Tetris there for Fractal into 19, 486. Alex is in at 488, so very close. Low transitions. Yeah, I mean, you would know more than I do. Certainly about that. All right, Alex taking a little bit of, I wouldn't say survival, but he's got to bring this down. This is very tough with Das, actually. I know you guys are used to rolling and this being like a cakewalk, but this is not an easy stack for Das. He's doing what he's got to do. He's bringing it down. 508 for him, 555 for Fractal. You think Joey Chestnut is the real GOAT? Is he even? Is he allowed to do the Nathan's contest now? Like, it's really stupid to keep him out. He's allowed again? I mean, it's so stupid to keep him out. Who won when it wasn't his year? Was it Kobayashi or? I don't even remember. 652 for Fractal, 581 for Alex T. Kobayashi won. Tetris for Fractal, 685. Patrick Bertoletti. Oh, you mean Chestnut competed this year. Got it. Oh, the winner faced Joey Chestnut after the fact and lost. That's crazy. Makes sense. So I wouldn't do it. If I'd won the Nathan's hot dog contest, I'm like, you know what? This is my year. I don't need Joey Chestnut stealing my thunder. But I guess I'm not a true competitor. Long bar, Tetris, Fractal, 817. Alex, Tetris, 720. So 25 lines to go for Alex. He's got a few lines in hand. We'll see what he can do. He's got to bring this down right quick. And this board is not a good board for 19 Das at all. And that is going to be a top for Alex. And Fractal is good in game number 3. Remember, this is a best of 7. Vent in the Sky forgot, even though I said it 46 times. But that's all right, Vent. Appreciate you. Nerd the Box says, if I could change one CTWC result, I'd give 27 to Corian. True. Fractal going to come up short of the max out by 379 points. But doesn't matter. It's good enough. DC 63D0 Chen says 380 points. Well, no, I mean, the max out is 99999, so it's 379, Chen. What is the max out a million or is it 99999? Because 99999 is the highest score you can get, but you haven't done anything special if that's the exact score that you get. Yeah, it is 99999. You have maxed out all the available points. Wasn't there a rule like 3-0 wins? No skunk rule, pure best of 7. Yeah, we didn't do skunk rule at all this year. People hate it. I love it, but people hate it, so we're not doing it. You got to win. All right, looks like both players are ready. Fractal looking to wrap it up right now. Alex T needs to win to stay in. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alex T has had his best result in one of our DAS events. Of course, he's got a top 8 in the Jonas Cup as well. He wants a chance to improve on that. Gonna make a run as a DAS player. I believe he's got the skills. He's got all those Tetris skills behind him. He's got the drive. Does he have the desire, right? Does he want to see this DAS thing through and become a DAS champion? Alex T with the VITs. You worry about these delayed VITs early on. Has there ever been a reverse sweep in a best of 7 before? I don't know. Does anybody know the answer to that? A CTL promotion relegation playoff. All right, Alex, you going to use that L here. Didn't Boston do that to the Yankees in 04? Yes, they did. Andrew says, I wonder who it is. Whoever pulled that off must be an extremely skilled and incredible Tetris talent. Definitely, yeah, definitely incredible. There is a lack of credibility as a Tetris talent for sure. Boxy was up 3-0 and his opponent reverse swept. Yeah. Oh, that's true. I remember that. Who was that? Remember who it was? Who was the first person ever to come back down 3-0 in a Tetris match and win? Who was that? It was Kingsman. That's big. You got it. Ding, ding, ding. Good job. Kingsman stole that too. All right, Tetris for Fractal, 210, 207 for Alex. Vicious Rhubarb said, I watched that live in 2020. How often is this brought up that new gens know about this? It's not that often, Rhubarb, but they do remember things. Like, it's very sticky. Remember, this is like their formative years, right? So everything being said and done is going to just shape them for the rest of their lives. Like, this is their, it's like me watching reruns on TV and I know every TV theme song, and I know this is for those people, this is that. All right, Fractal in a little bit of a pickle here. Where's that Fractal RNG when he needs it? And there is the bar. Now, can he survive this? And gets another bar and brings it down. So, Fractal RNG is not a myth. Alex T could use some RNG right now as well. Gets that bar over. This is going to be tough for Alex. He's chopping it down, though, line by line. This is tough. Oh, no. This is going to be... That left side might be cooked. Alex, well, he's burning lines, but I don't know what... I mean, this is, you know... And no, that is going to do it. Alex T is going to top out. Fractal is going to take this one in a sweep. 4 games to none. Fractal will be moving on to the semifinals. Alex T had a great run. Your best run ever in a CTM DAS event. So congratulations to you. You're you know, listen, you've made it to the top 8 in Jonas Cup. You've made it to top 8 in the biggest online DAS tournament. There's a future here, buddy. So congratulations to you. You did great. Fractal, it's not even fair. Those bars came down. Not even fair. Alex T just wanted to win one, Fractal. And you couldn't even keep your RNG in check for one game. Okay? So greedy. So greedy. So we'll go ahead and report this. And we will show you the very exciting bracket. Now we're not. What do you want to do? Sorry. What are you trying to do? Alex could challenge. Actually finally test the limits of SOD. Yeah, don't test the limits of SOD. Don't do that. You don't need to test any limits. Just play DAS. I don't want to stop doing the tournament because I get trolled. I mean 8.8 yeah, it is. And it what? 8.8 in an emergency is fine. Chronic 8.8 is not SOD. Occasional once in a while emergency, it's fine. You're good. You're all good. No trolling. No trolling. It's fine. It's good. I've already ruled. It's over. Derek IRL with the prime sub. All right, let's show you the bracket. We're done. We're good. You always knew Fractal cheated. Oh, rip. This is what we have left. Okay? There's also a third place match in here. Listen, it's 4-0. It's fine. So this is what we got left. So Wallband says either I play a Jonas Cup champion or a Jonas Cup champion. This is your shot, Wallband. This is your shot to say, okay, you know, I belong with one of these guys. You're gonna have to beat one of them. Best of 7. Now, was Jonas Cup best of 7? Jonas Cup was best of 5, right? Yeah, fraudulent tournament. Jonas Cup was best of 5. Yeah, so neither of these players have had to win a best of 7 in a giant tournament. Okay. Wait a minute though. Was CTWC DAS best of 7? Because those Europeans love their best of 7. It was best of 5. DAS Champions League was best of 9. Yeah, but you know. A tier. Oh, Pumpy with the BO12. That's it. Best of 12, guys. Pumpy, your tournament should be the best of 12. Are we doing level 12? I mean, not we, but are you doing level 12 or no? You can't find somebody who will run a level 12 tournament? Yeah, do a best of 12 finals for CT12. And like if it ties, that's it. That's level 12. Chen will run it. Chen, you have not run anything. Is the channel available December 13th? I mean, what's December 13th? I mean, what about December 12th? What about 12/12? You have work on 12/12? You're not going to take a day off for 12/12? I mean, I can't guarantee that the whole channel is open, but whatever time is there is yours. I mean, we can try to keep it open. But whatever time is there, you know, there might be some, you know, Asia versus Europe match that we have to do. You do take a day off for 12/12, but you can't work a tournament that day. Oh, rip. Yeah, just run it on 2 days, 12/12 and 12/13. No, they don't want to be a monthly Tetris 2. That's like ghetto. All right, well, we'll work on it. Anyway, all right, all right, this is what we got left. We have these two matches for the championship. Andy versus Fractal. Winner will take on Wallbant. Monthly Tetris 12 is available. That's right. You should make it a 12-day tournament. Like the 12 days of on the 12th day of Tetris, RNG gave to me, right? The 12 days of Tetris. Come on. How do you not do that? And then there'll be a third place match. So I don't know when that's going to be, but it's going to be Andy versus Fractal, loser versus Eliash. We're going to try to do this, and winner versus Wallbant. And S burst into 19. All right. Can't do the whole qual checking restream, blah, blah, blah. Do it all in 1 day easy. I mean, just a bunch of volunteers. They can do it all in an hour. You can do it. Have a 12-person scene, Pumpy. Have a 12-player scene and just get it done. All right, that's it. That's it. All right, guys, thank you so much for your support of the channel. New followers, Holigan, Roll D, Peace, Hi Simpty, Matt Kelly, Zempro, Fractal, Derek, IRL. Those are all new subs. Some of those were gifts. Fractal former roommate was a gift. One of those was gifts. Thank you, guys. Also had raids from some people. One person, Sharky. Thank you, Sharky. 12-day Tetris Gauntlet. I like it. All right, thanks to everybody who contributed to the prize pool. We're up to 3,600 even. I think I missed. Somehow it didn't turn. I'm not sure why, but yeah, we got up to. Yeah, we had $20 from Pound Diggity. I missed that one earlier. Pound Diggity, thank you for your $20 contribution. We got to 3,600 even. We're 400 away, guys. Fan Dweller, don't forget to change the banner. I'll change the banner. What banner? What are you talking about? Finale is confirmed? Really? Oh, when is it? Let's see. Finale is confirmed. I don't see an event. So it's not that confirmed. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. And we're doing third place there too? Like Eliash can be there? All right, 21 hours from now, guys. 21 hours from now, the finale of Mega Dasters. Hana, you don't have to work. You have to work? What? Hana. So 21 hours. Chen says, no, I got a funeral. Oh, well, just... You work middle of the day? Got it. Sorry, Chen, you have a funeral. Wait, third place after? No. Is it really third place after? No. Oh, okay. All right. I hope not. All right, come on, Wallband. Be a trooper. Be a trooper. All right, good job, Wallband. All right, anyway, thank you. Vandy is so ungrateful. What did I do? Listen, I'm aspiring for the best we can do. I want to do the best. Third place match is the real finals. Oh my God, Eliash versus whoever. I mean, it's definitely a possible finals. So yeah, 8 p.m. EST tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Tetris time, 6 p.m. Pacific, whatever the heck that is, UTC. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's all U.S. Americans and Canadians and honorary Canadians. Convert that to Tetris time. Tetris time, it would be 6 p.m., I believe, right? All right, anyway, thanks, prize people. Thanks, these people. Patrons, thank you. Scott Gray, Jane, the Window, Kane, Antaki, Middlesburger, Corporal Shelby, Junior, Troy Yankee, Member, Potato, Cacker, Jevan T, Jason Sunny. Appreciate that. All right, guys, we will see you in 21 hours for the end of Das Masters. Okay? Feel good? Good. Thank you, Zempro. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate y'all. We're going to end the stream. Goodbye, YouTube. Have a great day. I'm going to eat tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. And then again, Pound Diggity, subscribe tier 1 6 months in advance. Appreciate that, Pound Diggity. Thank you for that and your contribution to the prize pool. Appreciate it. And the follow. You're doing a lot. You need Aussie time? Who even knows? Who even knows Aussie time? Imagine. It's like 8 a.m. or something. I don't know. It's 1 UTC. Is it 1? 1 UTC. Is it? All right. That is 1 UTC. Okay. Sounds good. 1 UTC, guys. 1 UTC. 21 hours from now. By the time I get off this stream, it's going to be 20 hours from now. Okay. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Don't you want somebody to raid? Don't you need? Zempro says the headache is over. Yeah, well, it's just beginning because now you gotta schedule November. Nobody's streaming? What? I'm gonna have to raid Emiru now? My God. Don't make me raid it. Don't make me raid anybody. Niner. All right, we'll raid Niner. I'm a little afraid of that, but I'll do it. What the heck? All right, we're going to raid Garbage Egg, everybody. Garbage Egg getting the raid. $6 p.m. PST tomorrow. 6 p.m. PST tomorrow. Wait, is it 6? No. 5? 5 p.m. PST. 5 p.m. PST. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. I know Niner does not want the raid. I know it. But we're going to do it anyway. Bye.